All right, so the question that I get a lot is, I have savings and I've got some rainy day funds. I've got money in a savings account, a money market account, and I'm not making any money off of it. Should I invest it in the markets? All right, here's the deal. A lot of you have been saving your money. The economy is doing well, your job is fine, you're able to pay your bills again and actually save some money. The problem is you're not making any money on the savings in your accounts. Maybe a couple cents every quarter. I mean, you really get nothing in those savings accounts. Meanwhile, you turn on the TV and you see the market's at all-time highs. The S&P's up 12.5% for the year. I'm missing out, right? So I get a lot of calls. If you go to jazzwealth.com and click schedule a call up at the top, you can speak with me anytime. There's no charge for that. But I get a lot of calls from people that say, hey, I've got $10,000 in my savings account, or I have $5,000 in my savings account. I might not need it. I have my rainy day fund. I've got extra money. I have other retirement accounts. So should I invest this money now and maybe need it in the future and maybe not? See, the thing is, you can actually invest for multiple different reasons. Maybe you're investing for savings. Maybe you're investing to buy a house in a couple of years. Maybe you're investing because you're going to go back to school once your kids grow up or something. You don't always have to invest for retirement. Here's a couple things I want you to keep in mind though. If you're starting a new account, then you probably want to consider the Roth IRA. If you think you're going to need some or all of that money in the very, very close future, and you're nowhere near the age of 59 and a half, then the Roth IRA is probably the best bet for you. The reason is you can actually take the contributions back out should you need them. You don't need a reason. If you're going to go to school, that's fine. You know, there's all kinds of reasons you might need it, but anything you put in, you can just take right back out. So it kind of acts as a savings account. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to have that money invested in something. It's going to be invested in the market or your favorite mutual fund or stock or whatever we decide. But there's a chance that you could lose money. Some of you have never seen the markets fall. If you've been investing for less than 9 years, you don't know what it's like to see the markets fall because it hasn't happened in 9 years. So know that the money is at risk. Now here's the other thing I want you to keep in mind. Just because you're investing in the markets doesn't mean you have to take an extreme amount of risk. There are so many products out there and so many things that you can invest in that are stable, that maybe just pay a dividend or in kind of slow moving stocks. You can also kind of pit different investments against each other so you have less risk to the downside but a little less gain to the upside, but it's still going to far outweigh what you're making in your savings account. So if you're starting a new account and you have savings that you want to invest that you might need in the future, know that you can do that, but a Roth IRA is probably your best bet. Now, if you want help with that, you want to work with Jazz Wealth, or you have other retirement accounts and you like what you see, go to jazzwealth.com, scroll around a little bit. I hope you like what you see, and if that is the case, click up at the top to schedule a call with me, and just put a time in there that works for you, your local time if you would, and I will follow up with you personally, and we can talk about it. So hope to talk to you soon.